And we've been really focused a lot on online arbitrage because of COVID and many of the stores shutting down. There hasn't been nearly the opportunity to go out and do local sourcing. And now that that's kind of relaxing, COVID, hopefully in your area is on the downplay. It's going out. The stores are back open. There's lots of opportunities out there to do local retail arbitrage. So if you've been just totally focused on online arbitrage, here's some more options to make some money. And one of the things that Danita likes to say is you're going to the store anyway, and there's the products, the profitable products right in front of you. Why would you not take them?
Yeah, we have been focused really deeply recently on online arbitrage, not only because of COVID, but also because one of our big goals is to help you automate your business. And it's more difficult, obviously, to automate your business if you're doing the shopping in stores. You can get shoppers to do shopping for you in stores, and we have some very successful sellers in our group who have a large local retail arbitrage business that is spread out amongst many different shoppers. But one of the things that I just like to keep in mind is that there are a lot of opportunities for Amazon sellers, not only online, but Brian, you taught us how to flip books. And I always used to say, well, when in Italy, I do mostly online shopping. When I'm in the US, I do a lot of local retail shopping. When I'm out on Whidbey Island, it's an island, retail shopping is not going to find me many great bargains. I hit the thrift stores and I look for books, right? So by having a more diverse sourcing arsenal, I guess, we're able to not only find things to sell just about anywhere, but it also makes it, for me, it makes it more fun because I can kind of mix things up every once in a while. If I'm feeling like I'm getting a little not bored, but you feel like you're just kind of in this rut of doing the same thing all the time. Do something new, do something different, and it kind of energizes you and your business. So for me, local retail arbitrage is something that I really enjoy. Obviously, it's the way I got started on Amazon, and I still really like to go out and do some shopping from time to time. As you said, Brian, you're in the store anyway. A great story from one of my coaching clients was she was in a feed store. I mean, not like a Petco or a PetSmart, but a feed store where you get horse and cow and chicken feed and everything because they had this dog food that she really loved for her dog. And she was at the checkout and there were these John Deere playing cards were on clearance, $1 a pack. And they were selling for something like $24.95 on Amazon. She made, I think, over $10 per pack profit. So if she hadn't scanned those while she was waiting in line at the checkout in order to pay for her dog food, she never would have found that, wouldn't have gotten that great option. I also find many times that there are items I get at my local grocery store that I saw them for one reason, they were on a great sale. So I scanned them and that sale made me want to buy them. They've become replenishables because even now that they're not on sale, I saw how quickly they sold, how they just flew off the shelves as soon as they got to Amazon. So when I'm in the States and I go into that local Safeway, I'm usually buying a few of those every time I'm in the store and they go into a shipment at some point when we're shipping something out. Now, if you're doing mostly, with a prep center, you're not doing your own shipping, you will be more limited as to what you decide you want to buy locally to ship. You're not going to pick up, 5 items and then want to send those to Amazon. You really do have to be planning on a decent sized shipment, as we always talk about for shipping anyway. But it's really a lot of fun to get out and do shopping in stores. I know that many of you who have been doing online shopping don't even know that there's an Amazon seller app.
Danita, I have a story too, an
Go ahead.
opportunistic story. I'm in my motorhome right now. Terry and I are traveling. We travel in our RV quite a bit. we were going to a trade show, 2 trade shows, one in Southern California, and the next week, the next one was in Las Vegas. And we just finished the one in Southern California. I needed some supplies for the RV at a Home Depot. And you know how that is. You just walk by and that little orange tag, the clearance tag, kind of catches your eye, and wasn't even in a clearance aisle. And oh, there's a battery, a weed eater battery, and I can't help but scan it with my app. And it was about a $45 profit. It's a $22 item, was selling for about $70. We stopped at every Home Depot along the way between Orange County and Las Vegas, and we picked up, I don't remember now, several hundred of them. It turned into a $4,000 profit, net profit, $4,000 in 2 days, stopping at all these Home Depots. So that was fun.
Yeah, that is, and that's a really good point too. I would have like a Big Lots day, and I would go to Big Lots and find things at Big Lots, and then I would hit every Big Lots, in the Denver metro area, and find that on that point it was just walk in the store. Do they have them? Take them, go. There was no more in the store scanning, trying to find a product. Once I had my Big Lots products, I was ready to go to every Big Lots in town, and grab them all. So I love those kind of stories, because if you're not scanning, you'll never know, right? If you're not trying, you'll never know if the products are there. So it's a lot of fun.
It used to be said, if you're not online, you're not in business. That's from like 15 years ago. All right. Now it's that if you're not on Amazon, you're not in business.
Regardless of that big dream, you've got to build a foundation. You have to have a business that has cash flow.
You need more cash? Go out and source some more. Shove those products into Amazon. What's going to spit out the other end is profit. It's that simple, isn't it?
Then they start looking at it as, this really is a system. So how can I add more to my system? How can I start to scale this?
That's why this is so integral, each pillar leading up sequentially to that long-term reliable business.
These are the real assets then that somebody who wants to buy a business, this is what they look for.
This is the brand launcher, the career launcher, the income launcher. It's a beautiful thing. And I know you're going to love what this can do for you. You're going to get a vision. You're going to get a vision to grow your business, to sell it for a profit. Kind of show your pals, your friends, your family.
Yes, you can make $1 million just selling on Amazon alone.